Good morning. Happy New Year from North Carolina. Today, I actually had an appointment to have some work done on the car, but it's actually a special day for me. Normally, when I'm in Wilmington, I'm here at the Cameron Art Museum with the United States Colored Troop 35th Regiment out of New Bern and Tryon Palace. I'm actually appreciative that I'm the only person here today because that allows me to actually be a visitor and a tourist as opposed to out here reenacting and telling the story of Ephraim Crandall. That is the brother that I represent with the U.S. Colored Troops. This is the first time I have actually laid hands on the actual sculptures that they have added to the PNC Park. This is the only United States Colored Troops park in the United States. So I encourage you to come visit. This is Wilmington, North Carolina. This is on the coast of North Carolina. I live in Jacksonville, a little bit further north, north from here. Again, let me tell you what I'm most proud of. They sent us an opportunity to buy a brick in the walkway, in the walking path. You will see yours truly, the 35th and 1st USCT, Martin Harris family, Private Ephraim Crandall. There's a few other friends in here. Let's see if I can find one or two. I'll just kind of scan. Maybe you'll see somebody you know. I know the Tryon Palace has a brick here somewhere. I saw it a moment ago. I know Donald Harmon has a brick. There it is. Tryon Palace, USCT 35th Regiment of New Bern. Let's see if I can find Donald's real quick. 35th USCT Reenactment Regiment. I probably walk right on past. There he is, Donald E. Harmon, 35th, 135th Reenactor, U.S. Army retired, First Sergeant. Let me show you the rest of the park. So, obviously, you could nominate or pay. I have your name listed on one of the benches in the park. This tells you about the Battle of Forks Road. I'll give you the first paragraph. At about 3 p.m. on February 20th, 1865, Colonel Elias Wright's brigade of 2,000 United States Colored Troops, USCT, charged down Federal Point Road into a storm of musketry and artillery fire from 1,200 Confederates sheltering behind earthworks located to your left. Swamps buttress the Confederate flanks, forcing the USCT to assault down the gunfire-swept roadway. The resolute African-American soldiers made it to within 150 yards of the earthworks before being forced back. The Battle of Forks Road occurred as part of the Union campaign to capture Wilmington, the Confederacy's last major seaport. Union Commander General Alfred Terry was determined to take the city and ordered more USCT attacks here on February 21st that were also turned back. By daybreak on February 22nd, however, the Confederates had retreated. Later that morning, General Terry led a victory parade through Wilmington in which the USCT warriors were ordered to march at the back of the parade. Nonetheless, the city's African-American population rejoiced at the sight of the USCT liberators. A fourth USCT soldier wrote, "It would be a mere attempt for one such as myself to describe the manner in which the colored people of Wilmington welcomed the Union troops. Cheer after cheer they gave us. They had prayed long for their deliverance. Were they not happy that day, free forevermore?" So I'm gonna take you over and let you see the statue there, but To commemorate the USCT, Boundless by North Carolina artist Stephen Hayes is rendered from the features of 11 African American men, USCT descendants, reenactors, veterans, and community leaders connected to this sacred ground story. This public art embodies aspects of our community's past, present, and defiantly its future. I can't tell you how proud I am to be a part of this park. I'll repeat it again, the only one in the United States. More to come, I hope. There are statues, there are placards and around, but this as far as being known as the USCT Park. I'll give you one more little, this earth is sacred ground. Its truth was unknown when Dr. Chris Fonville Jr. became interested in the land in 1980. Dr. Fonville led the first historical investigation of the engagement that took place here, which he named the Battle of Forks Road. And he led efforts to preserve the Confederate fieldworks by inspiring the site's landowner, Bruce B. Cameron, to ensure preservation of this historic site. In 1997, the Bruce B. Cameron family donated this property to Cameron Art Museum, thereby preserving the Battle of Forks Road historic site for future generations. Always curious to know the story of this land, Mr. Bruce remained keenly interested in its preservation, knowing whatever its story, it must be unearthed. If you can't read the small print, that's a picture of Company E, 4th United States Colored Troops. This one says Artist Augustus St. Gaudens, Robert Gould Shaw, and the 54th Regiment Memorial. I am going to read about this. There is much more to explore about this sculpture, how it pays homage to Augustus St. Gaudens, 1897, Robert Gould Shaw, and the 54th Regiment Memorial, how it provides a counterpoint to Confederate monuments and the ways African Americans have been portrayed in art, history, and public art, and how the intersection of the legacy of the USCT and the casting of modern-day men allows the sculpture to address our past, our present, and our future. This is symbolism in this march for freedom and in the continuing fight for freedoms yet won. So the rest of the park, it's actually several walking trails that intersect. You can see cars passing by. Again, we're at the Cameron Art Museum in Wilmington, North Carolina. So, as you can tell, I'm about 5'10", and all of these USCT statues, right about 5'10". You know, they're walking in step. Several of the 35th USCT, before I joined them, actually came and had their faces molded. And I forget which one is my brother, Gus Guyon. Let me see if I can make my way around. I love that it does have an actual and realistic 5th Infantry Regiment USCT flag. That's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. It's not a small statue. It's not a small, this boundless recreation that is beautiful. At night, you see the lights on the ground. Let's see, friends at home, be cheerful. There's a brighter day coming for the colored man, and he must sacrifice home comforts and his blood, if necessary, to speed the coming of that glorious day. I will close my letter in the language of the immortal Henry. Give me liberty or give me death. Milton Murray Holland, Sergeant Major, 5th United States Colored Troops. Brother Stephen Hayes, you outdid yourself, my brother. This obviously will remain here in Wilmington, North Carolina. Beautiful, beautiful. 2 years ago, we came and did the dedication, and that was a beautiful day. We had a lot of brothers reenactors march up the road. We had a lot of dignitaries surrounded here. I actually will find those pictures and repost those since I'm here today. Appreciate you tuning in. Appreciate you looking around with me this afternoon. Again, I'll summarize the other 3 times that I've been here. I have been here in a reenactor's role representing Ephraim Crandall. And I'm a little busy on those days. So it's nice to be able to come and look around and pray with the brothers and appreciate their sacrifice and learn a little bit more of the history too. Thank you. Appreciate you tuning in.